So a lot of fans are online crying to Lamont Roach about a draw that he received in the Tank Davis fight. And people online crying talking about some, oh, he's celebrating the loss and I mean the draw like it's a win and like it's a victory and everything else, and he doing too many interviews. First of all, y'all sound dumb. He gotta promote the fight coming up next, don't he? If it's a rematch, don't he gotta promote the fight? And when he was doing all this leading up to the fight, everybody was talking about how he was looking good and everything, and how he was looking good in the ring and everything else. So because Tank ain't do the job, Tank ain't do his job, what they got to do with Lamont Roach? Because you a boxing expert, you don't know how to break down the fact that Lamont Roach is on the same level as Tank. What's wrong with that? I mean, ain't nobody have a problem with Esau Cruz was on the same level as Tank and went 12 rounds. Oh, because that was considered a loss for Esau Cruz. That's why when you go back in that fight, though, you can make a case that it's a draw. You can make a case it was a draw in that fight. Because it was a loss for Esau Cruz and everything, everybody was okay with it. But what you're starting to realize is a lot of fans wasn't okay with that. And I gave people that warning recently. I mean, if you got two chances to go in there and fight Lamont Roach, Tank Davis got another chance to go in there and fight Lamont Roach, which he shouldn't have another chance. I mean, you could have got him out of there then. Lamont Roach walked you down for 12 rounds. And you couldn't put him on the ground once? And you got fans out here talking about, man, he's doing too many interviews. He acting like he won. What? He acting like he won. Shoot, Ryan Garcia acting like he beat Tank. Canelo acting like he beat Floyd. Somebody acting like what? Y'all co-sign dudes who lost badly and act like it never happened. So don't act like Lamont Roach getting a draw. Yeah, Lamont Roach getting a draw is a win. Because we know that Lamont Roach was already 4 rounds down going into the fight. People talking about Tank won the first 4 rounds and all that stuff. Get out of here, man. These dudes don't know boxing like that. That's really what's going on right now. You got people who know boxing that just don't feel like screaming and yelling like everybody else does. Period. People want to sit up here and yell about something they was okay with. Y'all was okay with Tank fighting Roach. When it went left, then it goes bad. It go left, it go bad. And I knew it was gonna go bad. I knew it was gonna go bad. I had to sit back and observe. I'm like, bro, Lamont Roach one of the best fighters he's been in the ring with. And I told people Frank Martin just didn't have the experience. He hasn't been boxing as long as a guy like Tank. So the experience kicks in fast. But people see now that it's not a game. Lamont Roach said, I can't wait to see the looks on y'all faces again this summer. Send a warning to all the fans. Then the worst part is y'all gonna motivate Lamont Roach even more. Cause y'all treating him like he ain't did nothing. Lamont Roach finna get so motivated. I'm telling you, Terrence Crawford, Lamont Roach, the trolling that people are doing, it's gonna be sending so much motivation. Oh my God, these guys are gonna be so motivated. Dudes is already getting passes for trying to fight Jake Paul after fighting Lamont Roach. How does that make sense? You tried to fight Jake Paul after Lamont Roach? And that's gonna open the can of worms already, because I told people. People talking about, oh God, they do pick their fights. Okay, we're gonna find out then. If you pick your fights, why are you picking Jake Paul? I'm talking about pick. Ain't nobody force you to pick no Jake Paul. Then the first thing somebody talking about is some money. Oh, well, Floyd did it. Man, come on, man. Sound like a kid trying to tell on somebody, like your little brother. Oh, well, he did it too. Man, I'm glad Lamont Roach is standing on business with this, because a lot of fans out here trying to act like, oh yeah, he trash. I thought that was Tank friend. A minute ago, that was Tank homeboy, and oh yeah, he just so nice to Roach mom and everything else. He ain't want to do him bad. Now all of a sudden, people getting cutthroat about this. Bro, what y'all starting to realize now is we have people that are so invested in just one fighter to the point where they just ready to break down the foundation of boxing. Lamont Roach, guys like Lamont Roach is the foundation of boxing. Now now a fight that he had with Tank is more exciting than all the other fights y'all seen with Tank. That's the most exciting fight y'all have seen from Tank. Most exciting fight y'all seen from Tank so bad that y'all want to see it again. More than Ryan Garcia and Tank. Don't nobody want to see Ryan Garcia and Tank again. Nobody. And that proves my point anyways. People talking about some, oh man, PEDs don't matter. Y'all better hope they do matter. You better hope they do, because your boy been looking weird after that Tank fight. Yeah, man, Lamont Roach need to go in here and handle business again. I'm definitely going for Lamont Roach again. Again. Like the first time. People out here talking about Lamont Roach like he a bum or something, like he won the champion. See, a couple of months ago, well, Tank fighting champion though. Lamont Roach a good fighter. Now they acting like, oh, you getting too excited. Reality gonna hit you if you think Tank is gonna fight anywhere near he did last time. Then after the fight, people talking about he just so familiar with Lamont Roach, just so familiar with Tank. Okay, why y'all need to see a rematch then? It's gonna be the same type of fight then, since they so familiar with each other. Make no sense. I'm glad Lamont, I don't know who people think Lamont Roach is gonna sit on Twitter and let people talk crazy to him. Man, y'all can get stepped on again. Again and again. This right here, people speaking for Tank, I'm gonna tell you why this is a bad thing. And this is no offense to any other fighter. I'm gonna tell you why this is a bad thing. Every fighter who's had a fan base who's talked like this is right now, I'm not being funny, I'm not gonna call any names out because I can call a bunch of names, at least 10 names right now, where fan bases have came at fighters like this, and then he shut it down, then these fans don't even mention these fighters' names no more after they get in the ring with these guys. They don't even mention these fighters. Some of these guys ain't been in the ring in a while. They don't even mention these guys no more. Shut the fan base down. We got dudes retiring now. They were just saying the best fighter in the game, now they retiring. Yeah, okay. Okay, got Tank talking about retirement before this fight. That ain't a red flag? Okay. We got one guy talking about retirement, and another guy talking about he gonna get revenge. Not a good look.